everyone. In case you don't know, my name is Vivian Lodrich. I'm a relationship therapist, I'm a counselor, and a life coach. So today I want us to discuss on something very, very important. I have a question for the women. How do you handle your husband when he's angry? How do you handle your husband's route when he's raging in route and all that? Now, the first thing a woman does, virtually every woman will do, is to retaliate. When the man is angry and he's talking to you harshly, he's angry, he's raging. The first thing, you defend yourself with your mouth now. Women have these verbal powers that their mouth is their defense system. So the normal thing a woman would do is try to, you know, talk back. But that is not the godly standard. That's not the biblical standard. That's not the way a believer does. Now, am I saying that as a believer you will not make mistake? Yeah, you are not permitted to get angry. No, I'm not saying that. I too have been there. I can remember those times before my husband would say five. I am in the 20 something. It happens. But as time goes on, you have to tell yourself, talking back at him, what has he done? Most of these women that they end up beating, this thing is the result of the beating. It resulted in beating. So when your husband is raging, as the woman that has that capacity to build a home, I tell women that God has given us responsibility. What it has to do with the home, God has given us responsibility there to build home. So as that wise woman that you are, what do you do? The first thing to do is not to talk back or start raging. Let's go to the book of Proverbs chapter 15 verse 1. The Bible said, a soft answer turneth away wrath, but a grievous word stirs up anger. At that point, the man is raging in anger. Can you come up with a soft answer? Baby, it's okay, I'm sorry. As simple as it is. You will see the man who is raging, blah, blah, blah. He's calm. Hey, what are you? Baby, I'm sorry. He might even be wrong. You might be right. He might just be angry unnecessarily. It might be a transfer of anger from the day's activity or from the frustration that you don't even know where the anger is coming from. But the first thing is not to start talking back. I noticed that men don't like it when they are challenged. They don't like it when they are talking. The woman is talking. So, my dear, just be wise. Some after they has beat you and everything, they will still come back and say sorry. But the wound, the pain and everything is in your body. So there is another higher way to handle it. And that is at that point, when you see that his anger is down, that's when you now come. A woman. I tell women that they have not realized their powers yet. If you realize the power that God has given to the women, oh God, most of the times they are using the powers wrongly. When the man is now calm, you will now come, babe, but this is the way this thing is. This is the way. I'm sorry, but you will see at that point, you might even be the one that is wrong, but with the tone and manner with which you are talking to him, he will even start apologizing. So I want to encourage the women. Let's try this. And I tell people, as a woman and you want a successful marriage, you can't do it without the Holy Spirit. Ask the Holy Spirit. I used to be very hot-tempered. When my husband is saying, I've said to, but it got to that point, I say, Holy Spirit, help me. Do you know what it means when, somebody's angry with you, he's shouting on you, and then somebody's not telling you to keep quiet. No, let's check it now. Because I love to be very practical. Let us check. I have been there. So I know it's not easy. It only takes the grace of God and the help of God. So if you've not received that grace, ask the Lord to help you. Ability to be calm at that point. Don't be angry together with him. No, it will result to beating. before you talk 5, talk 10, the man will not even know when he brings out his hand and land it on your face. And that is how beating starts. I say it, behind every beating man there is a talking woman. That is just the truth. You have said it and said it and said that he can't control himself again. The next thing he sees is he's beating you. But if you devise this means of not talk, and two of you can't be angry at the same time, one person have to mellow down. Once you do this, you will see, especially those that are receiving beating from their men or from their husbands, try this. Don't, at that point, don't be calm. Then probably later, when you see that his anger has gone down, then you can now explain. When you do it once, do it twice, you will see that man will turn a new leaf. God bless you.